Wow. Friends, if only life could be this simple. You take a game, play with it, enjoy it, and just be tranquil within regards to it. But we see the greatness in Sefer Bereishit within regards to our avot, our forefathers. We see Abraham over the Parshat, especially through Noach, all the way to Parshat Vayeshev. He has 10 trials and tribulations and passes them with flying colours, a lot of challenges. We see Yitzchak, the various different challenges. He has Akedat Yitzchak, the problems within regards to Avimelech, the issues that the anti-Semitism he suffers all throughout his life. And we see Yaakov, within regards to Lavan, how he tricked him so many times, the atrocities within regards to occurred to his daughter Dinah, within regards to Esav chasing after him all those years and he had to flee. And now, in these parashot, collection of parashot from Vayeshev all the way till Vayechi, we're going to see the trials, let's say the tribulations that Yosef HaTzadik is going to actually face in this week's parashah. He's going to be sold from Midyanim, Yishmaelim, he's going to be thrown inside a pit. All these different trials he's going to suffer from, eventually end up in Potiphar's house. He's going to be framed by Potiphar's wife and eventually end up in this week's parsha in the dungeon. And what's interesting though, we see the character trait of Yosef, how great actually of a person he actually was, that even when he was stuck inside a dungeon, he was still able to converse with everyone, to embrace people, to speak to people, to engage to people, to interpret dreams of the butler and the baker, as we see in this week's parsha. And his positive attitude, his recognition of Hashem every single step of the way, actually ends up earning him, let's just say, the position of becoming the viceroy of Egypt and eventually becoming the, let's say, having the most important role in the entire world. As we're going to see, he's going to get that prominent position in Parshat Vayigash, and eventually he's the, let's say, that Am Yisrael is going to ascend and become, depart from 70 souls and multiply and multiply and multiply much within regards to his early leadership. And that's a lesson we can take in life from Yosef HaTzadik. All these trials, unfortunately, in our lives, friends, we could be suffering from this, from that, many, many different trials and tribulations. But there's a growth potential in every single thing. You know, sometimes there's two kinds of people that, let's say, for example, get humiliated, get embarrassed, get bashed by people. It can break someone or it can make someone. And, you know, all these trials, it actually made Yosef at the end. We see the greatness within regards to Yosef. And we see this countless times in life. People will, you know, you see some of the most famous people out there. It wasn't that easy. It was not 1, 2, 3. They had to go through a lot. They had to work. They had to sweat. They had many, many challenges, but then they rise to it. They become great and they become heroic at the end. And that's how it is. Every single step, however, of everything we do in our life, we've got to recognize Hashem is with us every way of the way. As Baal Shem Tov, as when he was a kid, his father told him, never fear anything in life. Just fear Hashem. As long as you've got Hashem in your mind, you're doing every act. B'ratzon Hashem, l'shem shamayim. That is the most important thing that you're doing. The mitzvot, you've got in mind the mitzvot and the Torah and Hashem's greatness. And we should have, every action we do in our life, we should make sure we can try and make the world a better place, to do the right thing and to have Hashem in mind. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Let's not be too tranquil. Let's work hard in life, achieve great goals, and just blessings we want, and blessings to the whole world. Shabbat Shalom.